Over to Heidi Stang for today's City by City.
Thanks, Ryan. Celebrating National Library Week in Hayward, and a Duluth music group is making their return to the stage next week. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Hibbing, where a community event this spring is aiming to help those facing homelessness or other financial troubles. The Community Connect event will be held on May 22nd at the Hibbing Memorial Arena. Several local agencies are coming together for the event, which will offer free food, clothing, and hygiene items, as well as housing support and insurance information. Free transportation is available for those who need it. Next, we head to Hayward, where the local library is celebrating Library Week. Library Week is recognized April 7th through the 13th. The Sherman and Ruth Weiss Library will have Spirit Week activities, an Eclipse program, and daily prize drawings. Spirit Week fun includes True Love Tuesday, Tune In Thursday, and Selfie Saturday. And we wrap up in Duluth, where a local music group is making their return with a new name. The Zephyr Flute Choir, previously known as the North Wind Flute Choir, took a hiatus during the pandemic. Their first concert since returning will be next Friday, April 12th at First Lutheran Church. The concert will be movie-themed and will feature the world premiere of a new arrangement from a UWS alumni. Admission is free, and there will be snacks provided after the performance. As always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email to citybycity@northernnewsnow.com, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.